Howard Stern Show.
It's not like your career takes off once you're in a Pepsi ad. You have to find your way in life.
But no, it did. It kind of did. Like I became someone in Colombia because of that, and in South America because it became so popular there.
But didn't you also enroll in dental school or something?
Oh, yeah, that was like after that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So here you are, the girl in the Pepsi ad. You start to get known. You roll in dental school, and you're going to go be a dental hygienist or something?
No, I was going to be a dentist. Why do you have to put me down like
I'm not putting you down.
I couldn't go to the dentist school.
Right. So you were going to be a dentist. Why would you, imagine having you as a dentist. I mean, you would have an incredible...
She'd have a good practice.
I wouldn't have need to use the laughing gas, you know?
Imagine Sofía Vergara over you.
This Colombian coffee?
I don't know what coffee that is.
Can you tell by smell?
Yeah.
That looks like Starbucks or something, no?
They don't use Colombian.
Wait a second. Do you have that discerning a palate that if it's not Colombian coffee... I
try. And you know, in New York, it's very easy. There's such a big community of Colombian people here that you can get away with getting a lot of Colombian things.
Is it true you do not eat meat because your father was a cattle rancher and you can taste the difference in the meat in this country as opposed to your country?
When I moved in 20 years ago to the United States, I started not really enjoying it that much. So then one day passed, then 2 months, then years, and then now I'm afraid that something is going to happen to me if I eat it.
If you eat that bad meat.
Yeah.
You mean so in other words, you can taste the difference between Colombian coffee and Colombian meat.
Yeah, well, it's organic over there, and 20 years ago, even more.
Would you get upset as a little girl that your dad would raise these cattle and then they'd go off and get killed and be eaten? Did you become attached to some of the cattle?
Yeah, but I knew it was like the natural, cycle of things.
Right.
It was his job.
But did you start to think of them as your pets sometimes?
Oh, yeah, they were our pets, and pigs, too, that we will eat afterwards.
Did you ever eat one of your pets?
Did you know by name who you were eating?
Would you name the pigs?
No.
Did you ever say, Dad, please don't kill this one, he's my special one?
No, not really. Sometimes we will eat chickens and turkey, everything from the farm. They would bring it to the house. We'd get the turkey drunk. You cut the neck.
Really?
Yeah.
You get the turkey drunk?
Yeah, you get the turkey drunk so that it's relaxed and doesn't get,
emotional.
Think release. No, so it doesn't release something in the...
Those fear hormones,
and so they get it drunk and they just snap the neck and they're delicious.
No emotion there. So Sofía, you are the girl on the Pepsi commercial. You go to dental school. You realize that's crazy because now you're getting modeling work, right? And you're getting somewhat famous.
Yes.
You come over to the United States, and the crazy thing is that your brother is killed in Colombia by drug overlords, right? And you have always had this theory, because your father's a wealthy cattleman, that perhaps it was a kidnapping gotten botched. True?
No, he was kidnapped 2 years before.
He was.
He paid for his ransom, and at that time in Colombia, thank God, Colombia has changed amazingly in the past 12 years, I would say, and we don't have those problems anymore like that. But at the time where in the 90s, early 90s, it was very dangerous. He had gotten kidnapped, and usually 95% of the time they will not release you. You would pay, and they will disappear you anyways. He was very lucky, and then they tried again 2 years later, and then that's when he was killed.
So did you grow up in fear that you would be kidnapped? Were you afraid also of being kidnapped?
Well, when you grow up in Colombia at that time, of course, there's always the fear. But I think one of the amazing things about my country that, keep us all together was we were still doing everything. We're still having baptisms, parties, weddings. We never stopped living.
Never stopped living your life.
We never stopped. We knew it was our reality. And of course, you get wise. Usually where not to go, where to be. But in other
words, it doesn't prevent you from living your life.
No, you adapt. I think human beings can adapt to everything. You couldn't just live in a little panic room in your house for decades. So,
But your family, because they were wealthy, and because I'm sure certainly the first time your brother's kidnapped, don't you say to yourself, "Oh my God, I got to get security"? Did you have security people around you?
After that, after the first kidnap,
Oh my God, security,
How did they get him the second time?
He didn't have it that night. He was going to go partying.
That was it. huh?
Yeah.
And that you had already moved to the United States when that happened. And
Yeah.
wisely, you said to your family, I guess you got on the phone to them and said, look, Colombia is dangerous.